know you're finally out there fully healthy and you can do what you're used to doing?
Oh yeah, it feels great. It's been a full year since I've gotten all those reps, so to get back out here and get after it with my teammates, it's really exciting. Missed it last year, so it's great to be back out there.
When did you feel like you're 100%, like that if there was a game that week that you felt like you could just go back out there? Was it in the spring? Something in the spring?
Probably in the spring, yeah. I wouldn't say last fall. Last fall, some of my nerves were still healing, so I couldn't really have gone out there. But probably last spring, I felt about 100%.
Anything else?
How you gelling with Austin Golson?
Good. Austin's a really athletic kid, and he's smart too. So he's going to make a great center for us. So just being able to get the more reps that we get together, the better we're going to be together. So that's all we need to do, basically.
When you first hurt your back, did it hurt in your back, or was it kind of going down your leg? What was the pain like?
Going down my leg, yeah, there's a sciatic nerve back there, so whenever you have pressure near that nerve, it kind of goes all the way down your leg. That was kind of the pain I had.
Did you know kind of right off it was bad?
I mean, anytime you feel a new pain going down your leg, it's never good. So, I was pretty worried.
Did the surgery pretty much fix that particular problem right away?
Yeah. So what I had was a herniated disc. The surgery clipped away the disc so that the disc wasn't against the nerve. But since with me, we tried to rehab for so long, the nerve, had some damage to it, so the nerve needed time to heal. So it took about 3 months for my nerve to fully heal.
Do you feel like you'll be able to pick up where you left off when you made all SEC and you're dominating really, especially late in the season back in 13?
Yeah, I mean, I just need some reps. I need a couple weeks at camp. It's nice that we have a couple weeks, 4 or 5 weeks before the season starts this year. So I feel like by the time we play Louisville, I'll be firing at 100%.
When Reese is credited, obviously being kind of the leader of the line the last several years, you and Avery, with two of those guys, went out to San Diego for the big SEAL spit and all that, and obviously you got hurt. Austin transferred. Who do you look at right now as the leader of the line, including yourself? Are you a leader of the line? Who is the leader of the line right now?
We're trying to establish that. The thing about us is it's not like it was when Coach Malzahn came in when we had a junior and sophomores and freshmen. All the guys in our line are older players, so really all of us need to be leaders. But I try to be vocal out there. I try to help encourage guys. So I'm trying to take on more of a leadership role now that Reese is gone. But Sean's been at Auburn for 5 years. I'm at Auburn for my 4th year. Golson, this is only his 2nd year, but he's a 3rd-year player in college football. Braden's kind of the young guy in the group, but he's a true sophomore. And then Avery's been here for 4 years. So we're not a young line by any means, but we've even though we could all come back next year, but we all of us have been here for a long time. So I'd say we're all kind of trying to take on some of that leadership role, especially for the younger guys.
You mentioned about coming back next year. Obviously it's a long way off, but how much do you guys discuss the future individually? Where obviously Sean, Avery, you could all theoretically leave if you're all eligible after this year. Do you talk about things like that?
Right now we're just focused on getting better as a team. Before 2013, Greg never talked about leaving early, so you just kind of take it one step at a time. If you have that great season, you have that opportunity, that's something you evaluate after the season. But right now I'm just focused on my team, focused on the freshmen that just got here, helping them improve, and trying to get us back to where we were.
What kind of player?
How different is Sean now than the guy you saw 2 years ago when you were on the field then? What's different about him?
Yeah, sure. He's way bigger, way stronger from when I first came in here as a freshman. And Sean's just really, I'd say focused a lot more this past offseason. He's dialed into every part of his game. He's constantly trying to improve. He's taking football very seriously right now.
What do you think we'll see from Jordan Diamond this year coming off that surgery?
Yeah, I think Jordan, like me, he had surgery just like mine, so he's got time to develop over these couple weeks of camp. And Jordan's had kind of a rougher go of it than me. He's been injured a couple times, so I think Jordan, once he gets fully out there, we'll see some great things from him too.
One more.
when you're off the field, does it ever get overwhelming or like annoying if, people stop you and try to ask you about your injury or ask you about the season or try to talk football with you?
Yeah, not so much for me. I'm a lineman, so not as many people know me. The casual observer. The real fans, I get a War Eagle or two, probably every day. So, but other than that, it's not bad for me. It's the guys that carry the ball that have to, bat them away.
All right.
Good job.
Appreciate it.